Hi all and welcome back with me Sylvia. In today's video I'm going to show you how to restore this beautiful dressing table with the chair, and in the end of this video I'm also going to show you how to create your own wall art. So for today's video, I'll be using this beautiful dressing table which I bought for £10. First thing first, we are going to place this sanding paper on the sanding holder and sand table properly all over. So this table was brown, then it was white, and then it was blue. And at the end, this table was golden. But as I was working and sanding, I realized it came up really nice. So it was blue and golden, but I decided to keep it that way. So I didn't paint it in the end as I was supposed to. The seat, of course, I needed to sand the frame of the chair, so I sand it all over nicely again, and I stopped when I seen the blue color mixing with the golden, which I really enjoyed, so I wanted to leave it that way. So that's why my table and my chair are going to stay golden blue. Next, I needed to remove all these temples and get rid of this horrible and ugly fabric to replace it with my new one. So the next thing I needed to do just to remove this cushion from the top of this wooden chair. So I removed it with my screwdriver, the pins, all the thingies which were on the top, just to get rid of that horrible fabric which I didn't like at all. And I decided to replace it with a new one, and I didn't know how to. So I googled how to do the upholstery and watch me do it. I think I done pretty well. What do you think? Let me know. I it with the white spirit all over all the drawers, the top of the desk, the sides. Simply wipe it all with nice and clean all over. As you can tell, I'm doing pretty good job. I love cleaning, so just wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. And of course, don't forget to wipe the chair frame as well with your white spirit. Next thing, I am going to use this natural oil wood stain. Of course, if you want to paint your table different colors or use the varnish, feel free to do so, but I wanted to keep it as natural as I could. Okay, so I'm using this one. Of course, you don't have to use this one, but if before you use it, please don't forget to shake a little bit and mix it, mix it, mix it. And there is my little son Casey. He's 2.5, running about, of course, helping mommy all day long, making mess all over the garden. So please excuse him running about while mommy is working and doing some DIYs for her YouTube channel. So while I'm talking too much, as always, please don't forget you need to apply this oil or the varnish or the paint all over your table, all the edges, the sides, the drawers. Simply apply everywhere so your desk is protected nicely, and it's giving me this beautiful shiny look. And I love that I kept this blue and golden. When I bought this table, I was like, oh my goodness, so many layers of paint. But as I was sanding it, I really enjoy this blue and golden mix. So that's why I'm keeping it. So just simply apply it, as you can see, the drawers on the sides. Simply apply it everywhere. Not too thick, not too thin, just right amount. Of course, on the chair frame as well. Inside, on the sides, on top. Oh, that is Casey helping me again. He wanted to paint, but I didn't let him. So I'm just applying a nice one coat is just enough for this oil, and it's giving me this nice and juicy look. Okay, so I'm going around just to show you how does it look. It's nice and shiny and clean. Okay, and next I am going to place these handles back. So I decided to keep these as I quite like them. So I didn't want to spend more money for the handles, which I really didn't have to. So I kept these original ones. Well, not sure if they were originals, but they came with this table. So I simply just washed them and put them back once the oil was nice and dry after 4 hours. So I just place them back and they look pretty amazing, to be honest. So now I'm done with my table, and in this next part I will show you how to upholster this lovely chair. Well, I had no idea how to do this, so I simply googled it and I learned some new skills. So let's get started and I'll show you how to do it. It's not gonna be like a professional way, but I tried my best. So first, I placed the cushion face down and traced it with a pen. The fabric should be the wrong side up, and you should be able to wrap it from every side like so and add 1 centimeter. So you have this allowance so you can fold it nicely, and then I added 6.5 centimeters all the way around like so, and I done the cross so I know that's the wrong side of the fabric. Then I folded it with 1 centimeter first, and then I placed my first stamp in the middle on each side. Well, my stamp was horrible, so I needed to help it a little bit with this hammer. So it went in much better this way, as my stamp is quite old and it's not the best, but I manage it. So then I placed again in the middle, so I had 3 on each side, and then for the corners. I was playing with it a little bit and it didn't go my way, but in the end I found the right way. But before I did so, I needed to cut the tip of the corner a little bit so I could squeeze it better. As you can see, it's not the best, but it's not as bad. So as you can see here, I cut off the tip and then I could fold it inside much better. I cut off about 2 centimeters, 1.5 to 2 centimeters, and then I could just simply hide it in and place the staples. And it didn't go through very well, so again I needed to remove it and start again. But not to worry, I was learning and you are learning. It's fine, I fixed it. So it looks quite good, to be honest. Next, I decided to go with this nice stencil, and I have some fabric paint. At first, I needed to keep it in one place, so I simply use my masking tape to keep it in place. And then I use this fabric paint. I decided to go with the red and yellow. So simply just start with your brush in the corner and make sure there are not white beds, as you want to cover it nice all over. And you can apply 2 or 3 layers of this red one and make it nice. And then I decided to add this yellow one, so I mixed it a little bit, and it gives me this beautiful look of the sunset, which I just love. We will have to remove it while the paint is still wet, so it's much easier and it won't stick on your cushion. And once it's nice and dry, you are ready to screw it back on your frame. So don't forget, don't lose your screws, and get your screwdriver ready, and let's put it back together. And this is it, guys. This is our chair, ready to be used. I can't wait to sit on it. In this last part of our video, I will show you how did I upcycle my son's poster. So I created the lovely wall art, and I reused this MDF poster, which was my son's. He had 2, so I reused one, then I painted it and prepared it for my wall art. So I painted it the creamy color, as you can see, and then I used this masking tape, and I create randomly any shapes if you wish. So I went from right to left, just use your imagination. So I prepared it like this with the masking tape. And next I will be using some paint. You can use any paint you like. I use this paint because these are the paints which my kids are using when they're creating their arts. So let's get started. So I asked my son Casey to help me a little bit, and he was over the moon. So we started to paint together. He was helping me creating on his corner, doing some handprints. You can see he just loves painting. So it was so much fun working together. And once it was painted very well, at the end I camouflaged his corner because it became really messy. As you can tell, it was all over and it was like a big mess in the corner. But I had so much fun. So I fixed it at the end. And once we were done with our painting, I simply removed the masking tape while the paint was still wet, and that was it. My beautiful wall art, which Casey helped me to create, was. And this is it. 3 great ideas in one video. We restored the table and the chair, and also we created this beautiful wall art, which I just love. Thanks to my son Casey, who helped me a lot. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Unique Stitch Designs. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.